Hello and welcome guys. Today we are talking about the camera from Nokia 8. It has 13 megapixel camera in front and it has 13 megapixel camera. There are two 13 megapixel sensors. One is for monochrome and one is for color. And the lens is of course from Zeiss. And it has dual LED and dual tone flash. Okay, so let's go deep into the camera about Nokia 8. You can go into the camera by simply clicking over here in the camera icon, or you can go into the camera by double pressing power button like this. Okay, so we are into the camera section right now. First we talk about the settings. When you turn on compass button, the display will look like kind of this: north, south, east, west. So you can see the compass ratio over here, and you can turn it off. You can put the altitude and altitude tag also on. So when you open it up, you can see the difference on the screen too. This is the altitude because we are in the 5th floor, so you can turn it off. And there is another option which is level. When you turn this level button on, you can see the difference over here. See, the level button works here. So you can determine your phone is steady and 90-degree angle or not. You can turn it off right now. Next we go to grid option. So when you turn on the grid option, you can see 9 square button over here, and that determines where your focus should be. So that's a great advantage when you shooting your video. And watermark. When you put your watermark on, you can enter your text. Like the way I can put my channel name over here and save. So watermark is done. So when I snap a picture, there will be the watermark. What I put right now, you can see over here, I Tushar. It's not that clear because it's watermark. We can turn it off right now. And there is shutter control for burst photos and shutter sound also. And when you hold the snap button, so you can see it will take photos rapidly like this. You can see it's processing. So in burst mode, you can snap lots of picture as long as you holding the button. See, you can see there are different pictures from one single element. So this come handy when you're snapping a photo from a moving object. You can put the location tag on too. And resolution, you can see rear camera 13 megapixel and front camera 13 megapixel also. Video from rear camera, you can capture your video in 4K resolution, and by using front camera also you can capture 4K video too. This is amazing. And lastly, live broadcast account. So you can put your Facebook and YouTube account over here. So whenever you want to share your moment, you can snap, you can select any of your account. So that was the settings portion, guys. Now we will go more about what we can see on the screen right now. This is the flash button. This is HDR on, off and auto. This is the self timer. Now it's 10 seconds off, 3, 10 off. And this is the camera mode. This is using main camera right now. This is using front camera right now. You can see my face and my camera over here. And this is, you can see, dual. So you can see my face over here and you can see my hand over there from the back camera. So now you go into the main camera again. And twin, here is the color sensor, that using only the color sensor. This is the monochrome sensor. This is using only the black and white sensor. And this is the twin. Twin is always best because you are getting color and black and white. And here you will get more details about the black and white. So now let's see more about the camera over here. If you press here, you'll see manually. Manually you can control everything over here. The focus level is auto right now. This one, infinity macro. When you press in macro, you can actually snap the close photos really good. Infinity and auto. If you are not that experienced, then auto is much better for you. And this is the light section. Here it's auto. It's daylight over here. It's cloudy. You can see it's shade. Here fluorescent. Here you will get less shadows. And incandescent. There will be no shadow, I guess. Yeah. Auto is better. This is the light controlling. If you put in -3, it's really dark. If you put +2, it's really white. So better when you put it at 0. So they are the manual controls of your camera. You can make live bokeh from here. You can snap the photos. You can go panorama too. Press shutter to start. And this is beauty feature. You can put beauty feature over here. So this is what about the snapping picture. Now let's go into the video. In video you will get slow motion. If you press slow motion, you can see slow motion uses more memory space. And time lapse over here, use tripod to prevent shaking. I think, yeah, use tripod to prevent camera shaking. And this is a normal video. Then you press the video button and it will start your video shooting. That was the camera features and functionalities about Nokia 8. You can make a comment what do you think about this, and if you like it, please subscribe. Thanks a lot.